air signs. I love y'all. You folks are so super fun. Air signs, if you're wondering, are the signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And I have so much fun talking to you and laughing with you, hearing your entertaining stories. It is very stimulating to spend time with an air sign. What is coming up for you for this cosmic weather? So we're looking at the week of September 7th, 2020, and we're looking at from today through the 12th. Today's the 7th. What did I have for air signs? Okay, folks, here's the thing. As much as you are super really good at talking, sometimes you manage to talk all about a lot, including the things that happen to you that you don't like, without actually naming a fucking feeling. Please, you've got Mercury and Libra right now. You've got very few players on the board, but you've got Mercury and Libra. So you've got communication, information gathering, and sharing in Libra, which is a beautiful expression to me. I like it. There can be some really effective conversations. So the effectiveness is coming through the diplomacy that's available. And if you're having these conversations within systems that are so these systems have been oppressing the people, have not been serving the people, you have the opportunity to have discussions and conversations using the diplomatic tone of Libra to facilitate change and progress. What's going to happen though is a doozy. So there's a transit that's occurring. So this Mercury in Libra is going to be in opposition to the asteroid Chiron, who is known as the wounded healer. And if you are not, at least in your interpersonal relationships, naming feelings to allow for the healing.
Have you seen how windy it is outside?
I have.
And it's smoky.
Real change is not available.
Wow.
How can we bring that to the systems? I think by being honest and super clear about how the decisions and processes, policies that are in place at this time are actually harmful, and maybe sharing personal stories about how you know that this has happened firsthand. So, if you find yourself feeling resentful or lonely, I encourage you to feel your feelings, name them, and then communicate that. Because what can happen is that even with all of this communication that's taking place with this Libra vibe, staying on the surface, I'm sorry, y'all know that this happens, okay? Whether you are people-pleasing through the Libra vibe and staying on the surface because it looks good, if you're staying on the surface as a Gemini by just quickly moving through these different conversations and emotions to move on to the next thing as your sort of survival mechanism, so that you don't drown in the feelings that you actually discover that you have. Or if you're an Aquarius who's just sharing your knowledge from the know-it-all perspective, you are avoiding real intimacy, you are avoiding real feelings. So take a look at that. Be willing to feel your feelings and name them, and then share that in order to realize that you're actually not alone. And I love you. Bye-bye.